Okay, doing some more reinforcing for Fenton's off-duty protocol, kind of modified relaxation protocol to ease the transitions, the stress that comes with transition. So outside to inside, training to non-training, nobody here to guest here, that type of thing. Those transitions, they can be hard for all dogs, but for a dog like Fenton, who is a Corgi, he's super motivated. He's obviously a herding breed. He's a very motivated guy. And in winter, stimulation naturally tends to go down because he can't have as much outside time in this weather. So we're really kind of starting to fall back on, in addition to upping enrichment and such indoors, also falling back on really making it clear to him if he is, quote unquote, off duty. So right now, good job, Fenton. Stay. Right now, we just came in from outside. Everyone was worked up, and that's a common time where stimulation kind of hits the roof. And if everyone else is really elevated, Fenton gets really stressed about that, and that's when we get a lot of barking out of him. Some of those herding behaviors come out. He's trying to overmanage the environment. So we're kind of reminding him that if he chills out after, heavy exercise or stimulation, both of which he just did outside, if he chills out after that, he gets rewarded, which helps to signify that he's, quote unquote, off duty. Remember that herding dogs especially, but, all sorts of working dogs struggle more with knowing that they're not needing to do work for you. So if they have a really clear indicator that they're kind of off the clock, so to speak, it makes it much easier for them to actually relax versus getting frustrated or anxious, and then their kind of behaviors will elevate. So right now, the only one getting food for laying in this spot is Fenton. Good boy. And I'm just kind of milling around. I'm greeting the other dogs, petting them, saying hi. All the other dogs are not getting food reinforcers yet because they're just kind of wandering. Their reward is that they kind of have the autonomy to play and wander without Fenton kind of telling them what to do. Fenton's reward is food and praise. And then if any of the other dogs do settle, they kind of opt in for relaxation, then I will start randomly rewarding them as well. But that's totally up to them. So that also maximizes their autonomy, because if they come in and they want to play, that's fine. If they want to relax, that's fine. It kind of just gives them other options. If they go place on Fenton's spot, they don't get anything, because I'm teaching them that the only one who gets rewards over here is Fenton. They can get rewards elsewhere, but we don't want them targeting Fenton's spot. We want him to know that he has the security to be in his place, and nobody's going to mess with him or try to kind of steal what he's getting. So that prevents him from guarding, because no one else is getting anything over there. So no one else is really targeting it. When I first started this, everyone was kind of investigating his spot, like, hey, why is he getting stuff? But now what's happening is they're just kind of avoiding that spot because it has no benefit to them. Hi. And I'm starting to add in some more major distractions, like giving everyone else some more attention, circling back to Fenton and giving him attention in his place, seeing if he wants affection, oh, hi, Corvus, or if he wants food. I can tell by body language right now that he wants food, not affection, and it doesn't make sense to try to pet him when that's not what he's asking for. That's a mistake sometimes people make. So right now, I'm just kind of milling around. If he hops off his place, if I look at him, I'll just kind of point to it. Good boy. And typically, because it's Fenton, not another dog, all I have to do is either look at his spot or point at his spot, and he knows, like, oops, I was supposed to be back there. For a dog that's not quite as perceptive as him, you might have to repeat the cue of place, down, stay, walk away, and do all of that. But for Fenton, it's as simple as just looking at the spot or pointing at the spot, and he knows, like, oops, that's what I was supposed to be doing. And then I keep milling around, give food after a delay. I also, and this is kind of personal preference, but I also rarely give reward markers, meaning YES, during this before I feed, because I want to keep stimulation as low as possible. And sometimes even something as simple as a reward marker is enough to get a dog like Fenton more elevated. He's like, yes, we're doing all the training, all the advanced things. And really right now I'm trying to keep it as minimalistic as possible. Oh, look, okay, Cooper is relaxing. So now she starts getting some of her food rewards too. Oh, you got a boogie on your face. Thank you, sweet babe. There she goes. Oh, she's so sweet. Yeah, she's so sweet. So she has offered it down. So now she also joins the food train. There we go. And with a dog that is in kind of a relaxation spot, as Fenton is, you want to monitor body language as well. If he looked stressed, like he was barely able to keep in his stay, if I were seeing stress signs like panting or barking or any other indicator, you know, some of those compulsive behaviors, then I would know that he is not actually relaxed and this isn't working. But for Fenton, this is great. He just had his head down in between rewards. He is really starting to settle in. Good boy. And in about 5 more minutes, I'll probably release everyone, let them wander, and just kind of make a non-event out of the release. I don't want it to be a big, okay release, and then it triggers him to engage in any of those hurting behaviors again. I just want to trigger that, okay, now you're released to wander and do whatever, but it's low energy time. Good job, fella. Hi, Corvus. He's a fella. What's a Corvus? Yeah. Hi, Cooper. Hi, Atlas. You've been over here for a while, buddy. Are you confused?